You can either be a person of the deen or you can be a person of the dunya.
And it shouldn't be like that.
You cannot do both.
Yeah.
Pick a side, especially if you want to get in the da'wah. If you want to get in the da'wah, take a side. You know what I mean? Are you going to go down this road or are you going to go down that road? You can't do both. There's no middle ground.
And do you think that, I mean, like bringing it now to normal people and making it a little bit more relatable, do you think that that's because, do you think that that results in university students that are looking into the deen to feel a bit scared? But I like this stuff that I do. And it's not necessarily haram, but I'm really, really attached to certain things that I like, hobbies that I like.
Yeah, I don't want to give all that up to be religious.
I don't want to be religious and be like this guy that I see. He's just wearing a hat all the time.
It's the fact that religiosity is not defined properly.
So, like, how would you define religiosity then?
Religiosity.
From the Islamic perspective, of course.
I don't want to get into like terminology and say I'm giving any rulings.
No, of course
but,
not, yeah.
To be religious is more of a state of mind than a state of being, a state of the mind and the heart. You know, because state of mind and heart and actions, there's always going to be a little bit of difference because we all commit sin. Even the best of us. Every son of Adam sins. So, you know, knowing that religiosity is where your heart and mind is. You know, kind of like the statement that you can possess the world, but don't let the world possess you.
Yeah.
You know, I know people who are very well off in the States. I know some brothers who, mashallah, tabarakallah, you know, they have huge homes, Ferrari in the garage. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But this brother is on his deen. You know what I mean? He's someone who I would look at and say, mashallah. He reminds me of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Our conversations together are about the deen. But on the weekends, we can go out racing. You know, he's showing that you can have. So religiosity is more of a state of heart and mind. You know, that I am living a life to please Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. My heart is attached to the deen of Allah. It is not attached to this world. But yet I still like certain things. You can be religious and have both. It's like, okay, do I like to have a nice, fast, powerful car? Yes. If I got into a wreck tomorrow and it was destroyed, would that change what's in here and in here? If not, it doesn't possess me. It's just a possession.
That's such a beautiful
And it doesn't
concept.
affect me. I recently, you know, people know about my cars and the fact that I had a Shelby. I got rid of it recently.
Okay.
To downgrade life, and you know, my daughter started school, and you know, we want to go down to one car, so I got rid of it. It wasn't a thought. Okay, it's time to do something else until we get settled in some area, and then I'll go back to looking at that hobby again because it's always going to be in me. Fine, sell it. It's not, you know what I mean? Some people, if you're attached to it, be like, oh, I gotta get rid of it. You know, I'd hate to see it go.
And it didn't affect you like that.
I don't care about that. You know, it was fun while I was able to do it, but it's just something to take my time. It's not something that has any piece of me.